not too long ago, we had a neighbor here close to the church whose home was struck by lightning. And in that moment, I met her on the street where she was standing just outside of her home. And she was very upset. Obviously, her home was just destroyed. And I asked her, I said, "Have you received any help?" And she said, "No." And I said, "Let me make a phone call to Hand Up Network." And in about an hour, this woman had all the help she needed. She had a place to stay, and she had a card with benefits on it being sent to her. If, heaven forbid, they're in a point of genuine crisis after, say, they've become a victim of a crime, that's where Hand Up Network steps in. They meet that need immediately. They are there with victim services.
So the Victim Services Program is here to provide the community with more resources and services to help walk victims, their families, and their friends through the process that they're about to face. It's to be a voice when someone can't find theirs, and that's okay. They don't always need to have it because we're here to help them.
They are broken at that point. You have to listen a lot because it's some stuff deep down inside. Sometimes they are too afraid and too ashamed to tell you what has actually happened to them. I want to hear that story and let them know it'll be okay. You may not can see it right now, but it'll be okay. Most of the time people are so used to people giving. Soon as they get in trouble, like a baby being born, soon as the baby cries, the first thing we want to do is give them a bottle. That may not be the solution to what the problem is. So if we would just take a little time and find out what is the need, it might be something else that they need opposed to a bottle. So that's what we want to get away from, is always nursing them and then nurture them. And if we nurture them, then they will grow up more healthy. And when people find out that they can do things for themselves, they just soar.
Their idea is that this victim needs support from the time that they pick up the phone and dial 911. They want to be on the scene with the victim, with law enforcement. We want to meet them where they're at. The Hand Up Network is willing to work as hard as a victim is. If they're still there needing services, the Hand Up Network meets them at that point and stays with them. And if what we've done before doesn't work for that patient, because everybody's different, then they aren't afraid to think outside the box. They move forward with what is best for you, what is safest, and what is healthiest. And I think that's really important.
We thank God every day that we are partners with Hand Up Network. They need our support. So not only does our church support financially, we receive benefit from them by being able to help our members and our neighbors well. That to me is worth all the funding we can possibly give.